Well, good evening, and thanks for joining us on Idaho News 6. I'm Allie Tripke, and if you were just sticking with us on ABC, you saw Alabama beat LSU, and if you're watching the Boise State game, you saw our Broncos hold off the Nevada Wolfpack 28-21. A very close game. Ashton Genty with 3 of those 4 touchdowns. We're going to go ahead and check out some of our current temperatures. Your Boise State Broncos with a solid 34-18 win over Oregon State to round out their regular season. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Allie Tripke, and I was on the blue capturing the highlights. Coach Danielson says he's proud of the team, but there's still some plays to clean up ahead of next week's championship game. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Allie Tripke, and thanks for joining us on Idaho News 6 tonight. The Boise State Broncos face off against the University of Nevada Wolfpack. The number 12 ranked Broncos have the college football playoffs in their sights, and the excitement surrounding the program is reminiscent of the mid-2000s. Now, it wasn't until the third period of the game when the Steelheads finally made it on the board, with Jade Miller, number 26, making the first official goal of the season.
Reporter Allie Tripke joins us live from Garden City, where fans are gathering to show their support. Allie?
Well, hello, Dawn. I know you said it was a party and there was lots of energy down in Arizona. It is right here in Boise as well. Take a look at the Riverside Watch Party, Riverside Hotel. I'm hanging out with dozens of fans right now. Really good energy as we wait for the game to start. Now, down in Arizona, there are also some very special student groups that are also hoping to bring that Boise energy to Arizona. I chatted with the Cheer Squad, Spirit Squad, and the Blue Thunder Marching Band right before they left for Arizona. Check it out. It wouldn't be Boise State game day without the Spirit Squad, the Blue Thunder Marching Band, and of course, Bronco fans in the stands.
We get a really special opportunity to make music for the actual, that people hear and that people remember after the game. Get everyone amped up, or the national anthem, things like that really unite everyone in the crowd.
Members of Boise State's Blue Thunder Marching Band have been tuning up and getting ready to make this year's Fiesta Bowl game one to remember.
It means the world to us, just knowing that we're there for them and they support us.
There's no place like home, especially when it comes to Albertson Stadium's iconic blue turf. So with this game being hundreds of miles away,
how important is it at a neutral site like this to bring the hype and the blue chaos to Arizona?
So we have such a unique stadium, I feel like, an atmosphere of game day. And so with this giant game and this giant stadium, it's so important because it makes our team feel more at home.
Cheer captain Taylor Smith is usually just one of few cheerleaders of the Spirit Squad that gets to travel to away games. But for the Fiesta Bowl, 24 team members will be out on the field in full force.
I'm super excited.
Being on the sidelines in Arizona will be a full circle moment for Spirit Squad head coach and cheer alumni Kelsey Messer, as her students will put on the same uniform she wore 10 years ago.
But we got them specifically for the Fiesta Bowl. So we're going to wear the same ones this game to keep the tradition alive since we won last time.
So another cool thing about the Spirit Squad is they're also preparing for their national championship competition coming up in January. And Dawn, before we toss it back to you, we have a very special cheer to send all the way to our Broncos down in Arizona. All right, ready for this?
Boise! Yes.
Boise! Are we supposed to talk about
Boise!
So fun here. Your Boise State Broncos with a huge win over San Diego State to remain undefeated in the Mountain West Conference. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Allie Tripke, here on the Blue, and I was on the sidelines for all of the game's highlights. I have more of those and some insight from head coach Spencer Danielson on the team's performance Friday night. Boise State men's basketball falling short on Front Street. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Allie Tripke, here at the Idaho Central Arena, where the Washington State Cougars beat the Broncos 74-69 at the Capital City Classic. Head coach says that the team did not play tough enough in the first half, and going forward, they'll be working on executing offensive plays. For many high school sports, playoff season is in full swing. The West Boise YMCA and Boise City Aquatic Center hosting the Idaho High School State Swim Meet. I was able to stop by and see some of the top division teams warming up. The meet began Friday night and finished up Saturday afternoon. Through the 4 different competitive sessions, around 600 athletes took to the pool to compete for the top spots. I spoke to Kaya Matangelo from Eagle High School. She's a junior there, and I spoke to her about why she loves this statewide swim meet.
Just like how everybody comes together, it's good competition, people are friendly, you just get to spend time with friends, so yeah.
For state swimming, just to see the excitement of the kids when they advance to those championship final heats, and the crowd, it's deafening in there.
So Hammonds also tells me that she loves that the state swim meet is hosted at the West Boise YMCA, as their team worked hard to bring these talented high school swimmers the space and recognition they deserve. Some of those race results can be found on this story on IdahoNews6.com.
Could I get a junior steelheads on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Well, I know it is not hockey weather outside, but hockey season is just around the corner. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Allie here at Idaho Ice World, where the Vegas Golden Knights Summer Road Trip Youth Hockey Clinic just finished up. So last season, obviously, we had a super successful run, lost it in the championships, but how excited are you coming off that momentum to get season started this year?
I'm extremely excited, but we need to take it all the way to the Cup, make the Cup.
Well, it's official. Boise State football will face off against Penn State in the Fiesta Bowl on Tuesday, December 31st. In a first-round matchup against the SMU Mustangs, the 6th seed Penn State Nittany Lions outscoring their Texas opponents by 28 points for a final score of 38-10. The Penn State defense lived up to the hype, forcing the Mustangs to cough up 3 interceptions throughout the course of the game. Penn State's offense, on the other hand, saw room for improvement. The Nittany Lions converted less than half the time on 3rd down and threw for only 136 yards through the air on Saturday. Looking ahead to the Fiesta Bowl, the leading Broncos offense will face a turnover-happy Penn State defense in what is sure to be a must-watch on New Year's Eve. Senior reporter Don Nelson will be live in Glendale, Arizona with neighborhood reporter Alexander Huddleston, and I'll be here in Boise to bring you team coverage of the Fiesta Bowl. Reporting from Albertson Stadium, I'm Allie Tripke, Idaho News 6. The Las Vegas Golden Knights making one of their few summer road trip stops in Boise, and some local future hockey stars are getting to skate with some players here at Idaho Ice World. At the Idaho Steelheads Wednesday morning skate practice, these seats at the Idaho Central Arena are empty, but after last year's record number of home game sellouts, Friday's home opener is sure to be a loud one. With just 2 days till tip-off, Game 1 of Round 1 for the men's bracket starts at 5:30 p.m. on Saturday. And for the women's bracket, they'll get the ball rolling at 12 p.m. on Saturday. So after they finish up their summer road trip, they'll head back to Vegas, where they'll drop the puck on their season in October. A lot of returning players this year. Which one's your favorite? Which one are you most excited to watch tonight?
Well, I'm excited about all of them.
The Idaho Steelheads are heading into their season with their home opener tonight here at the Idaho Central Arena. Fans have been waiting months for hockey season to return, and they're excited to cheer on their Steelheads. The Big Sky basketball tournament is bringing all the action to Boise starting this weekend. If you can't catch the games in person here at Idaho Central Arena, then you can watch on Boise 6, our digital 6.2 channel. The tournament starts this Saturday, March 9th, and runs through the 13th, and we'll have team coverage all weekend. Whether you're a graduate of the University of Idaho, Idaho State, or are just a fan, we've got your teams. With just 2 days till tip-off, Game 1 of Round 1 for the men's bracket starts at 5:30 p.m. on Saturday. And for the women's bracket, they'll get the ball rolling at 12 p.m. on Saturday. For more, just check our TV schedule on IdahoNews6.com.